Okay, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Walaikum assalam warahmatullahi
Warahmatullahi
wabarakatuh.
wabarakatuh.
Can you see the slide, dear friends? Can
No,
you see the
ma'am.
slide?
Oh, ma'am,
No?
it is
Not
black.
No,
yet?
ma'am.
Now can you see the slide?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
So we were talking about the basics of Islam course, and we were saying that we will start our class with ta'awuz and tasmiyah, and we will learn the importance of making good intention, the good niyyah. So the first thing we need to study is that we will start our class with tasmiyah, because every good things needs to be started with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So first we will read Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Everyone read this tasmiyah loudly.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
So what happens when we read Bismillah? When we read Bismillah, when we start any work with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, there is a barakah in the work. Allah Ta'ala bless that work, and you will see a lot of goodness in that work. So for everything you should do, you should start with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When you start with the help of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you are saying to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that, Ya Allah, I am starting this in your name, and I seek your help so that I am able to do this work in a good way. So now that we are here to learn about Islam, because we all are Muslims, alhamdulillah, and there is a command of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that since you are Muslim, you should do good work, and you should do such things which will take you to Jannah, where you are going to live forever. That's why we need to connect to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for every work which we do. So first thing which we have learned here in this class is tasmiyah. We start with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, right? So what is tasmiyah?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
So you will remember this tasmiyah? When I tell you read
Yes,
tasmiyah,
ma'am.
you will remember this?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So this is how Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim is written. So anywhere you see, if you open the Islamic books and if you open Quran, everywhere you will see that Bismillah is written. And this is how Bismillah is written. The second thing which we will learn today is about ta'awuz. What is ta'awuz? Ta'awuz is to seek protection from shaitan. And what is ta'awuz? How do you read ta'awuz? Read it out,
A'udhu
Shazia.
billahi minash shaitanir rajim.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Bismillah is tasmiyah and ta'awuz is a'udhu billah. So if someone asks you what is ta'awuz, what will you say?
A'udhu billahi minash
A'udhu
shaitanir
billahi
rajim.
minash shaitanir rajim.
Yes, mashallah. And it means that I seek refuge in Allah from shaitan, the accursed one. So shaitan is accursed because shaitan did not obey to command of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Shaitan is cursed and he will be in Jahannam forever. So what he tries to do, is that he tries to make us err. He tries to take he tries to
No touch
snatches our
button.
good deeds. Yes, Shazia, you were saying something?
Yeah. He makes us go to Jahannam.
Yes, he makes us do certain things that will earn the anger of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And he's always trying to, he's always whispering in our ears that do this thing, do that thing. And that may not be the thing that Allah ta'ala likes. But it is shaitan who is always and constantly whispering that don't obey your parents, don't read salah, don't read the Quran. So he's always whispering. So when you say A'udhu Billah, then shaitan runs away. right? So whenever shaitan comes to you and he tells you that he tricks you to do things which are wrong, you should seek the help of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to protect you from shaitan. And you should, and when we say a'udhu billah, we also make a dua that ya Allah, we don't want to be friends of shaitan. We want to stay on the right path and make good choice and keep our heart pure so that we go to Jannah. Right? So why do we say A'udhu Billah?
To
To
keep the
make
Shaitan
Shaitan
away.
go a lot away from us. To protect us
Yes.
from Satan.
Yes, and we, every one of us needs protection from shaitan, because shaitan is our enemy. Always and always he's trying to whisper, and we cannot see him, so we do not know, we cannot see our enemy. But shaitan is able to see us, and every time he's whispering in our ears that do that wrong thing, do that, don't read salam when you are, when you wake up and you go and make wudu. So shaitan, like, he's runs away. Whenever you listen to azan and you immediately go and make wudu, shaitan gets very sad that now I'm not able to have control over this person. So we should always seek help from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And when we are saying A'udhu Billah, we are also asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that Ya Allah, help me against this shaitan who is cursed one, who is definitely going to Jahannam. And he is also trying to take me with him. I don't want to be with this shaitan. I want to be a good person, doing good thing and going on the right path. And I want Jannah, Ya Allah. Please protect me from shaitan. So this is what you need to think when you read the hours, right? So whenever you are reading A'udhu Billah, when your parents also, when they say that now that you are starting to read, say A'udhu Billah. So when you read A'udhu Billah, tell this in your mind that Ya Allah, I need your protection from shaitan who is trying to deviate me. He's tricking me to do things which are wrong. Right? Will you do that? Is everybody understanding English?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So you need to do this. You need to seek help from Allah against shaitan.
Okay,
Now
ma'am.
that we have sought help from shaitan and we have started in the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, so we need to make a niyyah. This is our first class, and we are all here for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We are here because we are Muslims and we want to know what Allah ta'ala says to us. So we are here, and first thing which you need to do is to make a correct niyat, correct intention. So when you make an intention, when you make a correct intention, Allah Ta'ala bless that work immensely, and you will become guided. So for every class, before every class, when you sit in the class, don't think that I'm sitting here because my mom has said that go and attend the class. Think it as a rope which will connect you with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because here we are not for any other purpose than to remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah ta'ala has created us. He has created the sun, he has created the moon, he has created everything around us, and he has created us, right? And you see that they are children getting born, the children, the people get old, they die. So we are all here for some little time. We are here for a certain age. After that we will all return to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and we will be placed to Jannah or to Jahannam. So when we make the right intention, then for all the things which we do, our rewards are multiplied, right? So if you see that I'm sitting here in the class because my mom says, right, so I get 1 point. You see sitting here because Allah Ta'ala will like my sitting here. I will learn about Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. You will get one more point. Again you will say, make an intention, I'm sitting in the class because this is a time I want to spend in remembering Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So you will get one more point. So with intention you start accumulating points. So many points will come to you, good points. And our life is all about getting good points, lot of good points. Because when the day of resurrection will come, when Allah Ta'ala will call every person that he has created, he will take them into account, and he will measure how many good deeds did he had and how many bad deeds did he had. So if the scale of good deeds will come, if the person had lots of good points in his good deeds, then he will go to Jannah. And if the person has minus points, the bad points, then he will have to face the punishment of Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. That's why our life is about accumulating the good points. What is our life about? Getting rewards, doing good
Getting
things.
Accumulating
rewards and
the
good
good
points. Accumulating good points.
points.
And
Yes, we
saying
have to collect
and
good
not saying
points.
bad words.
Yes, and even when you say Bismillah, you get points. You get good points because you're starting in the name of Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. You're remembering Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. Allah Taala likes this. He likes that. "Oh, this is such a small child, and for everything he is doing, he is taking my name. He is remembering me." So Allah Taala loves this quality very much. That a person starts in the name of Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. And when small kids like you, they say, "A'udhu Billah," they seek refuge in Allah from Shaitan. They do not like Shaitan, and they don't want to be the friends of Shaitan, and they always want to do good deeds, and they pray to Allah Subhanahu wa Taala, "Ya Allah Taala, please keep me away from Shaitan." Shaitan will run away, and Allah Taala will bring that person into his protection. And when that person grows up, he becomes a very good Muslim. And not only does he goes to Jannah or she goes to Jannah, takes the parents, the teachers, the family members, and the many people that he influenced, and the many people that also followed the good things that he told them about. Everyone, he will take them to Jannah. So one person becomes the blessing. He becomes a blessing for others. So that's why we need to learn, we need to know what is our religion, we need to know how we have to live. So if we know the purpose of our life, how should we purify ourselves, what is wudu, how do we do wudu? We see our parents doing wudu, but we just go and rush and just wash some parts of our body and then we run away. So is that wudu done? No, we have to learn the correct manner of doing everything. So in this class, inshallah, we will learn the correct manners and the correct adab of doing things as a Muslim. Right? Are you understanding?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, we will know, we will learn, and we will learn to connect to our Creator, to whom we will return. And when we will go with happy, smiling face that, Ya Allah, I have done good deeds, Ya Allah, and we will be happy, and we will also take our whole family with us to Jannah, and we will be very happy. And in Jannah, everyone will live forever. And in Jannah, everyone will be happy. They will get whatever they want. They will do whatever they want. So all the struggles of the life is here in this world only. In Jannah, you will have eternal blessings and eternal happiness. So as a child also, you need to know that what are the correct ways of doing those things, so that Allah Ta'ala loves me. So we are here to acquire the love of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Right?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So our intention is the pleasure of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Allah Ta'ala is our creator. Allah Ta'ala is one. He has made everything on the heaven and earth. And we love Allah. So tell everyone, tell, we love Allah. I love Allah. Tell me.
We
I love
love
Allah.
Allah.
Yes, everyone. So I will call your name and everyone will say. So who are in the class? Shumana,
Yes, ma'am.
tell me, I love Allah.
I love Allah.
Yes, mashallah. Shazia,
I love Allah.
Ali.
I love Allah.
Yes, you love Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And because you love Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you will do good deeds that will help you earn the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The person with whom Allah ta'ala is pleased is the most luckiest person, is the most happiest person, is the most blessed person. He is the winner. So if you want to be the winner, then you need to become the person whom Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves. And when we love Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, what will we get? We will get Jannah, because we want Jannah. Do you want Jannah?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So what is Jannah? Jannah is a special place which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made for those who do good deeds and they always try their best. So Jannah is a special place that Allah ta'ala has made for those who do good deeds. Okay, and even for those who try their best, so maybe that like all the time you're not able to do that good deed, but you're trying. So even for the try, you the effort you make, Allah ta'ala becomes pleased with you and he may grant you Jannah because of his mercy. When we love Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and we follow his guidance, Allah ta'ala will bless us with Jannah, where we will be safe and loved. And Jannah is a very beautiful place. It's full and like we cannot even imagine how beautiful Jannah is. It will have gold, diamond, pearls. Your bed will be like it will be like an amazing thing. You will have whatever you want, whatever fruit you want, chocolates, just you can imagine whatever you want and you will get in Jannah. So it's such a beautiful place. And those who follow the guidance of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, those who work according to how Allah ta'ala has told them to do, they will go to Jannah. So this is our aim. So for every travel you need to have a destination. Our destination is Jannah. So we will work for everything that can help us go to Jannah, inshallah. And it is a very beautiful place where we can play and be happy forever with our family and friends. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
So Jannah
Yes,
is a
ma'am.
special place which Allah
Yes,
Ta'ala has
ma'am.
made for the believers. What is Jannah?
Jannah is the place where Allah made for believers.
Yes, mashallah. Is everyone understanding? Shazia, Shumana, Maryam?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes. So what is our aim? Aim of your life?
To do good deeds and go to Jannah.
Yes, our destination is Jannah, and we are all like travelers and we are working to acquire many, many good points that can help us go to Jannah. So now I want to do is think. Think about 10 things you want in Jannah. So I'm giving you 2 minutes. And who wants to start first? Let me know. So what are the 10 things you want in Jannah? So does who wants to start? Does Mariam wants to start? Mariam wants to say? What are 10 things you want in Jannah? Come on.
I want things that I can make more sunnah in Jannah.
In Jannah, you don't have to do anything. You will only get things. Get good things. So what are the good things you want in Jannah?
I just want to meet Allah
Wow, mashallah. Mariam wants to meet to Allah and
and nothing else.
she wants the pleasure of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. She wants to meet Allah and she doesn't have anything else. So I'll give Mariam time and she will think of the 9 other things which she wants in Jannah. And I want Ali to say now. Ali, do you want to say what are the things you want in Jannah?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, tell me.
I want houses, and I want pleasure from Allah.
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And you know how you can build a house in Jannah? So Allah Ta'ala has even told us how you can build your house in Jannah.
Yes,
Do you know? Okay, tell me.
doing good deeds,
Yes.
namaz,
Hmm. And you know, there's one
ibadat.
other. Yes. You know, there is one other thing.
Subhanallah, alhamdulillah.
Yes, with
Ma'am,
dhikr.
can I say?
Yes, tell Shazia.
Ma'am, I'm telling Shumaina.
Shumana. Yes, Shumana. What are the
I
10
want,
things you want in Jannah?
I want to meet Allah and Rasulallah,
Yes,
and
mashallah.
I want to do good deeds, and read the Quran every time.
Yes. Now in Jannah,
And I
that's
want
a
to visit
place of
my
reward. You
family.
get whatever you want. So what are the things you want? You don't have to do there anything. You just want and enjoy in Jannah. So what are 10 things you want to enjoy? You want to
I
meet Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you want to meet Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and you will
yes,
also want your mother and father and parents, family. Yes, let me hear it from Shumena. Okay, and then third, Shumena, and more.
and can I think more, please?
Yes, tell me.
I want to let me. Can I write 1 minute?
Yes, yes, right. Okay, so till Shumena is thinking of more things, Mariam wants to continue. What are things you want?
I want to meet angel Jibrail and other rare angels, and I want to also meet Rasulullah Sallam and the rest of the prophets.
Yes.
And I just want to live in my house peacefully, watching anything I want.
Yes, she wants to watch also. So Allah Ta'ala, you have everything. You can just imagine and you will get in Jannah. Whatever food you want to eat, whatever games you want to play.
I would, if I was in Jinnah, I would be literally eating Chinese food.
All right. So means Chinese. So who wants? Shazia, Ali, do you want to continue? Whatever you want in Jannah?
I want to meet Allah.
Yes, Shazia. Yes.
Ma'am,
Hmm?
I want to meet prophets and Allah.
Yes. So in Jannah, you will be able to meet with the person whom you love, and you can have a palace like a big house, very beautiful, and you can have the most prettiest of dresses. You will have whatever food you want to eat. You will have whatever you want to play. Everything you will have in Jannah. So today's task is that think about the 10 things you want in Jannah and write it down.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so inshallah, I will ask you in the next class what are the 10 things you want in Jannah. And those who are enrolled in the course, they also have a classroom and where they can have more quizzes, games, and crossword challenges. So they can log into the account and then they can play the games and quizzes.
Ma'am,
All right.
Ma'am,
time.
Yeah.
how ma'am?
Mhm. Yes.
How ma'am do we play those quizzes?
Yes, you can play anytime you want. That's
Ma'am,
there
Ma'am,
in the website.
ma'am,
Yes.
in
Okay, now you
Tafsir
want to play.
class, how we did it? That one only? Do we have another one for this or that one's
Yes, in
only
all
with
the
all
courses,
the
there will be other, they will be different one. So for now, that is a starting class. So for every class, you will have the quizzes with whatever we have done in that class. So Tafsir class will have different quizzes and crosswords, and Basics of Islam class will have different quizzes and crosswords. So every class will have a different set of challenges. And but now this is a starting class for example. It is same for all the classes. But inshallah, like we have had our first class, so now I will put new quizzes and new crosswords, inshallah. All right. So if you want, you can message me about how to enroll and how to play the quizzes. So I think most of you are there from the Tafsir class. Only Shumana is new here, and maybe other people will join later. So let me show you how the quizzes will be in very quickly. So those who did not play the quiz in the Tafsir class, they can try to attempt the quiz now. So can you see the new tab?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you see the curriculum?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay.
Who's in another device?
No, just you can play from here. Inshallah, as we have done our this class, so recording will be available here. So if you want to see the recording, you can see the recording from here, and the quizzes from this class will be put here. Okay, and the class link is also here, so you can join from this classroom as well. So let me show you crossword challenge. So you can see here the question is find the words Allah, Salah, Jaka, Som, and Tasmiya. So all you need to do is you have to play the crossword.
Let me
So
see.
here Mariam is playing.
Wait, I cannot. I'm not even.
So find out Salah here. I think in the second line you will. Okay, Allah. She has found out Allah. So this
And
way
what
you can
else?
have your crossword challenges.
Salah.
Salah. So here you can see Salah. Shahada. I can see Shahada as well.
Yes, I can see also. I was going to do it.
So you have time also. Then when you play quizzes and crossword, you will get
Ma'am, Salah.
Salah. She has got. Zakat is there, but it
Ma'am,
is
I have
opposite of
got
Ma'am, in the
dua.
fourth line it is dua.
zakat.
Why is it not doing? Ma'am, in
And
the
the fourth
fourth
line is
line, dua. Dua.
dua.
I know dua is here.
Okay, so all are done. Check. There's one more. You forgot tasmiya.
Yeah, tasmir is tasmir. Why can't I go up? Tasmir.
Okay, so you can play later on. Okay, now if you complete this now, you will get next class. So here for all the class, like for class 1 you will have a set of quizzes, so you can play it from here only. The next you will do new things will come up, and the recordings will also be here, and you can listen to the recording here only. So do you like these games?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, so after the class, so you have not completed the course. So like this, if you say previous you will do, you will get points. And those who are enrolled, they will have the account here, and you can have to register for this. So here you have to find out the 5 pillars of Islam. So you have to read this paragraph, and you have to find the pillars of Islam. So here it's written the first pillar, Shahada, is our heartfelt declaration. So you have to just click on the words. The
Ma'am, in
second,
the third line.
Salah. Okay, what is the third pillar of Islam?
Zakat.
Zakat.
Ma'am, I have found all of them because I have done the sheet already.
Yes,
Ma'am,
and what is the
Hajj.
Hajj is there, Saum is there, Saum yani fasting, and Hajj. So if you pick up all these 5 points and you check, excellent, mashallah. So you have done this. So like this, you can play the mini quizzes and all the things which are here. So you can play here. So you can see whatever are there here, so you can see the quiz as well. So for this class, inshallah, I will design the new set of quizzes and MCQ, and you can play it tomorrow, inshallah. If you access your dashboard, you will be able to see new quizzes, inshallah. So after every class, I will put the recording, and after every class, I will put the quizzes and assignment based on the lessons which we have covered. Understood?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So inshallah, so this is we will have a class like this, and I hope Allah Ta'ala makes it easy for all of you to attend the class regularly every week. Inshallah, we will have the class on same time. So please don't miss your classes and come to class in time. All right. Will you come to the next class?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, inshallah. So see you in the next class. So do you want to play this as well?
Yeah, ma. Can I have?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So what is the English translation of Al-Fatiha? So we have not done this for the basics of Islam.
The opening.
The
Yeah,
opening.
opening. I did that.
Okay, but I will put the new set of quizzes, and inshallah you can attempt that. So for today, let's have it till here only. The time is up. This class is just of 40 or 45 minutes, inshallah. So see you in the next class next week. Jazakallah khair for those who attended, and inshallah, I want to see more students in the next class, those who have just watched the recording. Okay. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Walaikum assalam
Waalaikum
wa
assalam
rahmatullahi wa
Walaikum
warahmatullahi
assalam wa
wabarakatuh.
rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Okay.